Hi, good evening everyone. Hope you already taken your lunch. All right, welcome to Utah Live webinar. I'm so glad to see you all here. We have about two participants now. All right, just let me introduce myself first. My name is Noraila binti Ismail from the Division of Program Promotion, Utah Sungai Long Campus. So today webinar, we have this faculty preview from Faculty of Accountancy and Management. So I would like to introduce to you Dr. Puvaneshwari Anak Perempuan Tanaraju, from this Faculty of Accountancy and Management, Utah Sungai Long Campus. For your information, Dr. Puva is expert in this activity-based life cycle cost management, building maintenance management, and also facilities management. And actually, she is graduated from University Technology Malaysia, from Bachelor of Science Property Management, and also Doctor of Philosophy Facilities Management. All right, guys, after the topic sharing, there is a Q&A session. So if you have any questions, please click the Q&A button below the screens. And also, please don't forget to fill in the evaluation form as well. All right, actually Zoom is our main platform, but at the same time, we are also live in our official Facebook page, Utah for You. So if you have any friends or family member yet to register in Zoom, do join us in Utah Facebook. All right. So without wasting time, I would like to invite our speaker today, Dr. Puva, to start her talk. Please welcome Dr. Puva.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay, this okay, this is my slide. Okay, sorry, yeah. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Okay. Thank you for the introduction, Miss Laila. Good afternoon. So welcome to the sharing session on the Faculty of Accountancy and Management Review. The title of today's presentation will be Explore the World of Accounting and Business Management. All right. We are going to see some information on the program offered in this faculty of accountancy and management, so that you get some idea on how to go about it. All right. Whenever you hear these words like accountancy and management, definitely you will come across of the keywords like business administration, marketing management, finance management, accounting, entrepreneurship, and also international business, and a few other words, keywords. So what are they, and what is the meaning of this exploration or studies? Okay, let me give you some brief idea on that. Right. Why do we need to study business? Basically, okay, like what Peter Drucker said, whenever you see a successful business, someone once made a courageous decision. All right, that's the overall idea of it. Okay, so management, basically, for this, definitely we need to know what is management, what is business. Okay, so management is actually the attainment of organizational goals in an effective and efficient manner through planning, organizing, controlling of this organizational resources. Right? So there are certain elements of management that are timeless, but environmental shifts also influence the practice of management, basically. Okay, if you look at the recent years, rapid environment changes have caused a lot of fundamental transformation and what is required of an effective management of business, right? So the technological changes, advancement such as social media, mobile apps, the rise of virtual work, especially like what we are going through now, having classes online and things like that, okay, working online, work from home and all that, global market forces, the growing threat of cybercrime, basically, and also the shifting employee and customer expectation have led to a decline in the organizational hierarchy and more empowered workers, which calls for a new approach to the management that may be quite different from managing in the past. Okay, so and this is where business studies stands with advantages. The shift from the traditional management approach to the new management competencies that are essential in today's environment creates a lot of advantages in learning the business and also management related programs. Okay, as what once Paul Hopkins said, and the environmentalist, entrepreneur, and also the author of Natural Capitalism, if anyone of you have read it, said that good management is the art of making problems so interesting and their solutions so constructive that everyone wants to get to work and deal with them. All right, so the program offered in Faculty of Accountancy and Management will eventually train the candidates to acquire such competencies. All right, okay. Business world, the world which revolves around business activities and challenges of nowadays business are very much related to find new customers, using new technologies and having a competitive edge of rivalry organization. Okay, and high expectation from employers who they require employee who possesses the quality of an all-rounder. It's very much demanded now. So graduates must have a good knowledge and enough skill to face the challenges created from changes. And also programs in this in the Faculty of Accountancy and Management prepare them for that. Okay. Business management, as I explained earlier, business course is very popular in all universities and colleges. Okay. A healthy mix of business-related subjects with enhanced valuable insights into critical aspects of these businesses is very much important. So providing graduates with huge range of transferable skills, basically. That's what business management programs offering. Okay, business courses prepare graduates also for a wide range of career. They have wider scope of job and work to explore. Right. Basically, management, business, definitely we need managers, isn't it? So what do managers do? Planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. My first sentence earlier explaining on the keywords, actually planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. So managing 4 important components is also main what you call scope of a manager. We call that 4 M's, where men, people, money, machines, and materials come into the place. Okay, so manager also drives to achieve the organizational goals through several effective management management strategies in the organization. All right. Let me go into the objectives of the programs in Faculty of Accountancy Management. Okay, the curriculum in all the business programs are catered basically to the rapid changing environment in the business world, both domestically and also global. So programs aim to produce potentially qualified managers and also graduates with the entrepreneurial spirit to face the challenges of the rapidly evolving business world. The program also aimed to produce employable graduates with good ethics and values for the nation. This is very important. And it aims to inculcate the lifelong learning culture, both in the future, working life, or further development in the academic career. Okay, right. I will be explaining in detail on these programs offered in Faculty of Accountancy and Management. We have 4 programs altogether. So the first one will be the Bachelor of International Business Honors. Okay, the objective of this course, this program, is that it will provide the opportunities to students who are interested in embarking on careers in companies with overseas operations and to be exposed to a broader range of international business related units. Right, so we have this program, but for definitely international business. Business has become a unified global field now, and events, ideas, and trends that influence organizations in one country are likely to influence them in other countries as well. So globalization here refers to the extent to which trade and investment information, social and cultural ideas, and also political cooperation flow between countries. One result is that countries' business and people become increasingly interdependent. Okay, so that eventually create a need for this international business. So international business is actually a key for large and small firms to expand their business operations to another country in search for trade and investment opportunities. Okay, they operate in an international environment of different cultures, language, rules and regulation, and government politics and requirements, etc. Okay. Bachelors of International Business Honors examines how business organizations function in an international environment as a whole. So students will acquire relevant knowledge and skills in understanding how to develop strategies, resources, and activities required to make cross-border operation work. Graduate of the Bachelors of International Business Honors are eligible for certain exemption from the professional examination of MAICSA. Before that, Malaysian Institute of Chartered Malaysian Institute of Chartered Secretaries and Administrators. So basically, this program will emphasize an international perspective. If you look at the emphasization of this is on the international business, cross-cultural management, foreign languages, and also world trade and international human resource management. Okay, and we also incorporate into the business research project, industrial training. Okay, and the exposure on the international business strategies like strategic management, Sun Tzu Arts of War, and global business strategy. In the marketing perspective of this program, we look into principle of marketing, consumer behavior, marketing communication, strategic brand management, international marketing, strategic marketing management, and so on. Yeah? And where we look into this business management, they will be taking up courses like management, accounting, finance, operation, entrepreneurship, supply chain management, and so on. Okay, and as I said earlier, the main professional body accreditation for international business program is MAICSA, Malaysian International Chartered Secretaries and Administrators. Okay, right. Let me go ahead with the explanation on the global economics. Okay, the global economic program. Global economic, when we talk about global economic, the economic environment represents the economic conditions in the country, okay, where the international organization operates. So this part of the environment includes sectors like economic development and resources with the product markets. In addition, factors such as like inflation, interest rates, and economic growth are also part of the global economic environment. Okay, so there are numerous factors that contribute to the economic competitiveness, like government policies, institutions, market size, the sophistication of financial markets, and other factors that drive productivity and also enable the sustainability of the economic growth. Bachelor of Economics, honors, Global Economics in Faculty of Accountancy and Management. Basically, it's about the global economic development, which the exposure will be more on the crucial role in driving activity. Basically the crucial activities and financial market and in multinational organizations. So this globalization basically creates growing business trade, investment, as well as economic activities and opportunities among countries. International economic opportunities between countries intervene and can affect other countries positively or negatively. Global economics basically is a new and vivid field in economics whereby economic behaviors and decisions are strategically analyzed and explained. So UTA Bachelor's of Economic Honors or Global Honors Global Economics Program aim at examining the working of the economic in the global environment context. So students of this program will be equipped with the analytical skills and strategic knowledge in discussing the world economic issues, international trade trends, and global investment opportunities. So this knowledge and skills are highly sought after by organizations, especially multinational companies involving global trade and investment. Okay. Career prospect. Okay, let us see the core subjects offered before the career prospects. Okay, core subjects like microeconomics. Okay, macroeconomics, econometrics, also Malaysian economy, industrial economy, business finance, international finance, Islamic banking. They also have to take up the research project, and students who enroll have to take up the research project and also industrial training where they'll get exposure on the real industry and so on. The program is also accredited under MAICSA, okay, 9/16 exams. So career prospects here is that the students can be the economics and investment analyst, the graduates, personal financial advisor, budget analyst, market and survey researchers, stockbroker, lecturer, insurance underwriters, loan officer, financial manager. So those are the brief career prospects. They can also be insurance and fund manager. Okay, so this the brief explanation on the global economics program. Let me move on to the next program, which is accounting, Bachelors of Accounting Honors. Accounting is a systematic recording, categorizing, and analyzing, reporting, and also preparation of financial statements by following a set of rules and regulations that governs financial reporting. Okay, it analyzes the performance and also financial health of a business. They provide businesses with meaningful information to make sound decisions and also allow businesses to strategize and achieve its business objective. Okay, so Faculty of Accountancy and Management, the Bachelors of Accounting Honors is a prestigious accounting degree that recognized by the Malaysian Institute of Accountants, MIA, with the 3 years of relevant working experience after graduation. A graduate can apply to become a chartered accountant with MIA. Alright. So moreover, the graduates of the Bachelor of Accounting Honors are eligible for certain exemptions from professional examinations of ACCA, CIMA, CIMA, ICAEW, CPA, MICPA, ICSA, and also CTIM. Okay. The core subjects offered in this program is basically um, like auditing, taxation, financial accounting, framework, company law, business ethics, corporate governance, accounting information system, um, and some others. So the technical skills exposure given to the students while they're taking up the program is basically on SAS statistical program, UBS accounting software, AXP audit express. Okay, and this particular program is under the main professional accreditations like what I've explained just now, ACCA, CIMA, MAICSA, CGIM, CPA, MICPA, and ICAEW. All right. Students after graduation, they have good career prospects to be an accountant, internal auditor, business analyst, tax consultant, company secretary, corporate care specialist, corporate recovery or insolvency specialist, mergers and acquisition consultant, lecturer, corporate finance officer, corporate treasury officer, inland revenue development officer. So these are those career prospects that these graduates can attempt for and explore. Okay. All right. I will move on to the next program, the fourth program offered in Faculty of Accountancy Management. It's on the, oh yeah, before that I will explain on the Bachelor's of Accounting part, the route to become a chartered accountant in Malaysia. Okay, if you look at this, there's two routes given as an example. At PM, I had to go through the UTA Foundation. I get a Bachelor's of Accounting 4 years program, which is accredited by MIA. Okay, and then obtain 3 years of relevant practical accounting experience, and then you apply for MIA membership, and then they can get admission. Of course, they have to pass the recognized professional accountancy body examination, right? So this, and they have to become a full member of one of the recognized professional accountancy body, get the experience, and then apply for the MIA membership and move on to the admission as a chartered accountant CE. All right, this is the route to become a chartered accountant in Malaysia. And this one is also the explanation. Okay, another example of it is after SPM, they can go through foundation and then take up the Bachelor's of Accounting 4 years program. This is how they go with this foundation, and this is the route when they don't, they take up the Certified Accounting Technician CAT. Yeah. So here they get exemption of 9 exams out of 13 exams for ACCA. And then they will obtain about 3 years of experience, and they apply for MIA membership and get a chartered accountant practice permission. Right. That's on the accounting overall. Now I will go on with the explanation on the Bachelor's of Building and Property Management honors that I explained, I said earlier. So Bachelor's of Building and Property Management honors deals with the building and property management of properties or third parties for a fee, for a commission. In focuses on investing, buying, selling, renting, servicing, using and valuing, using and valuing properties to achieve optimum returns for the investors. It refers to the real estate agency, property management, and also valuation field. The 3 main branches in this program, programs prospect, where the graduates can explore basically into these 3 major lines, which are the real estate agency, property management, and also valuation. All right. So Bachelor's of Building and Property Management Honors is the foundation for a successful career in the building and property management profession. It delivers a set of comprehensive knowledge and skills that are highly relevant and employable. Graduates of the Bachelor's of Building and Property Management Honors program can register as a graduate member with the Building Management Association of Malaysia, BMAM, and eventually be upgraded as a registered building manager. Upon satisfying the necessary criteria, besides this degree has been fully accredited by the Malaysian Qualifications Agency MQA. It is also accredited by the Board of Valuers, Appraisers, Estate Agents and Property Managers, BOVIA, has accredited the program. If you look at the main or the core subjects that they can that is offered in this program is law, which is tenancy laws, contract administration and real estate transaction, statutory and specialist valuation, asset securitization. In the prospect of business management, there's also subjects like introduction to building management, management accounting for building, building finance, customer relationship management, construction management, retail and brand management, entrepreneurs, skills, insurance, urban and real estate economics, where they get to learn about the urban real estate and urbanization process as a whole. And when it comes to technical perspective, they also got to learn about building technology and design, facilities management, maintenance management, project management, sustainable design and operation, safety, health and risk management. And definitely there's like two more separation or categories under the cost categorization, basically valuation and real estate. Under valuation, they will be able to go detail into the principle of valuation, valuation and application, value management. And for real estate perspective, they got to learn about the real estate agency, real estate marketing, real estate portfolio management subjects. So this is the brief subjects explanation which they will be exploring in the program as a whole. The career prospects of this graduates be focusing on the leasing manager or executive. Okay, they can be a real estate agent, they can be a valuer, they can be a property manager, and then for the in detail, they can also be investment analyst, advisor for building and property industry, okay, property investment manager in a commercial company or real estate investment trust, we call that REITs, corporate property or portfolio manager, managing apartment, managing building as a whole, and leasing complex manager and all that. So those are the brief career prospects for these graduates and taking a Bachelor's of Building and Property Management. All right, and the graduates, they have three. I will explain on the the path that this building and property management graduates can need to go through when they want to apply for the registration for license. So here I've given a very brief, very general steps involved in getting the registration with the board, with the BOVIA. The first criteria that is they must be a Malaysian citizen or a permanent resident of the country. Okay, possesses a degree that is recognized by the board, like what we are offering in Faculty of Accountancy and Management. Okay, register as a probationary valuer or an estate agent. Okay, they have to apply for a probationary status with the board, Board of Valuers, Appraisers, Estate Agents, and Property Managers. And then they have to process 2 years of post-qualifying practical training and experience in Malaysia under the supervision of a registered valuer or a registered estate agent according to the application they have made in step number 3. Yeah. Okay. And then this particular sorry, I'll go from number 4 here. Registration for the test of competency. Yeah. Okay, professional competence test of professional competency is called a CPC, which is controlled by the board. So the board will request them to apply as a probationary estate agent or probationary valuer. Okay, by stating the information they are currently undergoing with whom, and then they have to apply to the board and possess 2 years of experience, which I explained just now on number 6. Okay, so once they go through this process, they have to get the forms applied to the board, get the practical training done for 2 years with the recording. Okay, they have to record a work diary, a logbook, and also complete practical task, which is provided in the guideline from Board of Valuers, Appraisers, Estate Agents, and Property Managers, BOVIA, in a guideline book. Okay, so they had to just follow that and fulfill all the requirement by them. Then they go for the interview. Okay, so they will have to sit for an interview with the board, and if they pass in the interview, then they get the registration or authority to practice after the completion. So all these steps are actually very detailedly explained. So this is all incorporated into the guideline developed by the board. Okay, so the step by step, if in case the student want to become a valuer, and if they want to become an estate agent, or they want to become a property manager. All right, so each and every registration will require them to sit for the TPC examination. So the detailed one, the students can acquire from the board's information also. All right. Okay. I think that's all from me. Thank you very much. I hope you have a very brief idea on what are the programs that offered in Faculty of Accountancy and Management, and you will have quite a informative session which I shared on these 4 programs offered here. So okay, thank you very much. I would like to open for Q&A if you have any. Okay. There's a question from participant asking about the registration procedure. Okay, for pathway to become a valuer or estate agent. Okay, all right. I will explain again. Actually, I've explained earlier in the slides. Okay, I will explain in detail again. In case of the students after their graduation, they're going to become a registered estate agent. They have to first get their firms. I mean, they have to go and enroll as they have to go to a registered estate agency firm, attach there, and you have to attach under a registered estate agent, okay, as your supervisor. we had to fill up a form called Form B1. There's a form for probationary asset agent. You have to take the form from the board and then fill up the details of the company and yourself and all that, and then submit it to the board. So once you submit to the board will require you to pay a certain amount of fee for processing purpose, and then they will instruct you to, or they will give you the work diary logbook to do the recording. So pick up that recording, do the recording and on the work diary and logbook with the supervisor's signature on it for 2 years. For 2 years. All right. If you look at the CPC guideline, it is mentioned that several programs that are accredited by the board is exempted for 1 year. So remaining only 1 year for recording purposes, right? So this one, you have to check out the board's circular from time to time. As the instruction given is that you have to get the recording done and submit it to the board with the practical task completed. Okay, so you have to do a record of experience, and also we call that ROE. Yeah, and then also one more thing is that practical task. Okay, if you open up the CPC guideline for a registration as an estate agent, you will see 2 tasks given to be completed by the probationary estate agent. So they have to complete the task and submit the overall everything to the board, and then the board will go through and request the panels to go through the submission, and then they will call up for an interview. All right. So then those who applied or the probationary estate agent can attend the interview, and if they pass the interview, they will get a notification from board, and then they can start with the authority to practice. All right, that's the overall process of how to get registration with the board. All right, definitely it will take up based on your based on your this one arrangement, but the recording has to be a continuous 1 or 2 years of recording for estate agency. All right, okay, I hope you are clear on that. Okay, any more questions? Okay, there's one more question here. Okay, again on this building and property management. All right. Do I need to take additional exam to register with the board? All right. You actually no need to take additional papers with the board, as the board is already accredited the program. So the papers are exempted, and you can straight away take up the work recording, the work diary recording, logbook, practical task, record of experience, and also the interview. So yeah, that's a part, as board is already accredited the program, right? Any other questions? Okay. All right. Question here: differences between Oh, okay. Difference. Performing estate agency differences between. Okay. Actually, practicing the real estate profession, we have actually three branches. As I said earlier, three main branches where you have valuation, estate agency, and also property management. So valuation with V license, the valuation meaning you get a V license, V registration. Okay, so with V you can practice E estate agency and also P property management. Okay, but with E, with attempting, if you're attempting for E, then you are not eligible to practice V or property management P. Okay, so and the same goes to P. Yeah, so only with the attainment of V license, you will be able to practice as a estate agent and also property manager. All right, with application. Yeah, of course, that stands with application, but definitely you need to go through the whole process again. All right. Okay. Any other questions?
Dr. Puva,
Hi.
there is a question here from the
Mm.
participants.
Mm-hmm.
They ask, what are the difference between what so-called because got also the global economic and also financial economic. So they are also asking lah, what are the difference, or maybe you can also inform them the difference and also maybe career prospect, all this.
Okay. For global economics and financial economics, okay. Basically, yeah, global economics is the study on this uh, international perspective. Global economic, it's like you study on the workings of the economics in the global environment context. Okay, students they will be equipped with the analytical skills and also strategic knowledge in discussing the world economic issues, international trade trends, and global investment opportunities. Okay, this knowledge and skills are actually very much useful in multinational companies involving global trade and also investment. All right, whereas in financial economics, they will be learning on the emphasis will be largely on the ability of the undergraduates to comprehend the fundamental concepts of economics and to the sufficient to the scientifically applying the theory of economics and finance, okay, in understanding the real world economic issues. Okay, there's more on the financial touch here on financial economics. And then they also what do you call emphasize on the financial economics, where they have the career prospects. Basically, if you see for a financial economic graduates, they will be more onto this financial economy, financial controller, consumer loan officer, investment strategist researcher, okay, and then economic analyst. Whereas in global economics, the prospect is more towards the R&D side of it, of the economic, where they become economist, economic researcher, financial planner, finance consultant, corporate finance analyst, researcher and analyst in security, economic advisor, insurance and fund manager. So there's a slight difference between these two programs on the financial economics and also global economics. I hope that that answered your question.
Okay, there is a question from the participant here asking, do we provide this program in part-time? Oh, sorry, this one will just let me answer this. We don't provide part-time for this program in Sungai Long campus, except for the part-time, basically we have commerce accounting lah. Okay, commerce accounting, not this Bachelor of Accounting. And then the other one more question here, Dr. Puva. He said after he taking up this building and property management degree, can he open the real estate company? And also asking whether he must have any license or this.
Okay, all right. Okay, thanks for the question. Basically, once you get the get done with the program, that means after your graduation, as I said earlier, you have to go through with the probationary attachment for CPC first. Okay, so test of professional competence, we call that CPC. You have to go through the CPC attachment, and once the procedure is completed and you pass the interview, from the work title recording 2 years of experience, and then you get the practical task done, submitted to the board, record of experience submitted to the board, and you you called for interview and you pass the interview, then you get the license, okay, from the board. The board will give you the authority to practice, and then you start an organization, a company, to perform the profession, profession in the business term. Okay, so then they can open up a company and practice the profession with the e-license. It is about the estate agency license, correct? Just now, so they will go with the e-license, okay, e-registration with the board. Yeah, that's how the procedure is. And then the board also highlighted several steps in order for them to come out or open up a firm. Okay, like normal businesses, probably they have to only get the approval from the CCM, but any real estate related business or firm opening, you have to get approval from two body. One is CCM, another one is from the board. So there's another detailed explanation how to apply to the board and get the approval and all that. So it has to go two approvals lah, basically for real estate practice. So once you get two approvals, then only you get to perform the firm as normal business. Okay. Okay. Any other questions?
Got question here from participants.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Utah have two accounting program. She said Utah got two accounting program, 3 years and also 4 years. What are the difference?
What are the difference? Okay. 3 years program, they will get, okay, both are actually under the what you call accreditation of MIA. 3 years program and also 4 years program. We said that for okay, for 3 years program, they do not get the exams exempted. Okay, like 4 years program, they get the four exams exempted from MIA, so they have to take up so nine exams are exempted out of 13, 13 exams. So they have to get done with the remaining exams and then take up for 3 years of experience, working experience, and then they can apply for the chartered accountant. All right. For the 3 years program, they don't get the exemption. That's the difference basically. Any other questions? There's one question I think asking on the where's the best time to take ACCA exam during 4 years of studies. When is the best time to take ACCA exams during the 4 years of study? It is totally depend on how you manage your schedule. You see, your program structure. You have to see the program structure. You know how your program structure is structured, and probably not on the first year or second year lah, probably lah. If it is totally depend on the students, on the capacity of their concentration and their willingness to take up and the time management they can achieve and all that. Okay. Any other questions?
Oh, okay. Here, how much is the fees for the program? Dr. Fuwa, you have the info or?
Would you like to take over that question on your part,
Okay,
Miss
it's
Lena?
okay. Okay, just now Dr. Fuwa got mentioned we have 4 program in Sungai Long. So basically, right, for this Bachelor of Accounting 4 years, total fees will be around 49,200, and then the 3 years program will be around 41 to 43,000 lah. Right. So any other question from the top? Yeah. Dr. Purwa, your side is there any other questions?
Let me see. Okay, they've been asking on the, is it recognized under RISM? Okay, this one I can explain maybe. Whether it is recognized under RISM or not, basically programs accredited by board, by BOVIA, Board of Valuables, Appraisers, Estate Agents and Property Managers, will automatically get approval from RISM, Royal Institute of Surveyors Malaysia. But we again have to check on the case-to-case basis lah. But so far, it is, yes, it is recognized under RISM. It is automatically approval, because the registration part for the licensing, basically for the E-license, P license or V license, as I say, property manager, valuer or estate agent, is controlled by the board of valuers. Okay, if it is not much, it goes automatically to RISM. That's what I can say. Yeah. But of course, students, when you are graduated with bachelor's degree in property management, you are encouraged to get registered as a member with RISM also. Because RISM is the body who recognizes the SR, the surveyor, the title, the SR title. They are the one who give out the title actually. So there's a process, again another process for that. So you have to go get yourself registered with the RISM. Okay.
Oh, Dr. Puva, I think maybe we can take this one for the last question. Question. She asked if I become a valuer, can I also register become estate agent, valuer and also estate agent?
Yes. Yes. Thanks for the question, Miss Laila. Yes. If you, that means the question asked if she become a valuer, then can she also do the estate agency lah? Can. Yes. Because when you got B license, right, or valuation license, valuer license, this valuer license comprises also the authority to practice E and P, but definitely they have to apply for E and P license. Okay, but that will only application process. You don't need to do the whole process from the beginning, like taking up the recording for 2 years and then doing practical tasks and submitting and sit for the interview. Yeah, you don't need to do the whole process. You can automatically get it if you are a V license holder. Okay, a valuable license holder. But that scenario is slightly different if you want to attempt for E license separately and P license separately. When you're attempting E and P separately, definitely V or the other one will not come together. The practice is not together. Okay, so that's the beauty of getting a valuable license. Definitely the path is a little bit tougher, but the scope is very good because you can take up all three main branches in real estate industry together. All right. Okay.
I think that's all. There is no other question. Oh, okay. Okay, no mind. Thank you, Dr. Puva, for the sharing session.
Thank you very much, Ms. Laila. Thank you everyone for listening.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Puva, for the sharing session. Okay, guys, before we end, just to recall back, we have this 4 program in Utah Sunelong campus. Just to first is Bachelor of Accounting. Okay, first is Bachelor of Accounting, which is the duration is 4 years. We also have this Building and Property Management, 3 years degree program. Bachelor of Economic Honors Global Economic, also 3 years duration, and also Bachelor of International Business Honors, 3 years duration. And then actually we have this October 2020 intake, okay, application you can submit now. We don't have any closing date, we based on first come first serve. So I would like to invite you to come to our, also we have this application day, and also we open every day from Monday to Friday for the application purpose. So you can come and submit your application as soon as possible. And then last but not least, today webinar will be recorded in our Facebook Utah for you. So if you have any questions, You can contact us through our Facebook at Utah for You. You can also maybe put the what's it called, because you can also make appointment to meet with our officer for the course inquiry, and also you can WhatsApp us to these two numbers. You can also WeChat at UtahNet and log into our website study.utah.edu.my or email your inquiry to us at enquiry@utah.edu.my. So guys, thank you for joining us today. Okay, stay safe, kita jaga kita, and have a nice day. Thank you.